Did you know that texting and driving causes over 25% of all car crashes? That is 1,600,000 accidents a year, 11 deaths a day. According to the National Safety Council of the U.S., texting while driving makes a crash 23 times more likely to happen. Now I'm sure you are saying this is all just a bunch of statistics. What does this have to do with me? Well, I will tell you. No matter what age you are or how much experience you have as a driver, texting and driving can and will affect you. I am here today to persuade you to resist the urge to text while you are driving, so that you will not become one of the 11 people who die. There are two main points that I want to focus on today: how texting and driving can change your life, and what you can do as a driver, passenger, or parent to cut down on texting-related accidents. There are many ways that texting and driving can change your life. One obvious way is that texting and driving puts you in danger. Car and Safety magazine recently published a study that shows that sending one text message can be more dangerous than having a blood alcohol level of 0.08. Since I am a new driver, my mom and I recently had a talk about the dangers of driving. She put me through a little exercise that I would like to share with you today because it stuck with me, and I have not picked up my phone in the car since. She began by telling me to write down everything that is important to me on a sheet of paper. It took me about a week to write all of that down, and I know that list doesn't even cover half of the things. After I had my sheet of paper, she asked me to think about what would happen if I suddenly lost everything: my family, my friends, and my pets. Then she asked me to think about what would happen if these people and things that are so important lost me. My family would not be my family without it. My friends would lose a friend that they've known for years. Then I realized something. My life, my stability, and my strength, my health and my being mean more to the people who care about me than to me myself. I would like for you to take a minute and make a mental list of everything in your life that would be affected if you were involved in a texting-related accident. Do you think it's really worth risking your life for, that one text message? Because I don't. The second important thing to realize is that most texting-related accidents don't just involve you. They can include other passengers and other vehicles. The last part of the exercise my mom made me do was to write down all of the people that ride with me when I am driving. My sisters and my friends both came to mind. Then she asked me how I'd feel if I were to cause an accident that hurt or killed them. Would I be able to live with that? Would I be able to go up to one of my friend's parents and tell them that I was the reason their child was dead? My answer is no. What is yours? Could you live with yourself if you killed someone else? A family member, your own child, even a complete and perfect stranger? I sincerely hope your answer is no, because if it isn't, I might be the person you kill when you decide to pick up your phone and send a text message. Thankfully, there are several ways that you can eliminate the risk of causing a texting-related accident. The easiest way is to not text while driving. Put your phone away. Throw it in the back seat and turn it off. Or if you have a passenger with you, assign them as the designated texter for the vehicle. If it's an emergency situation, pull over and send your text message. The next way to cut down on texting-related accidents applies to all of you parents out there. Influence your kids to not text while they are driving. Use the exercise that my mom used with me. I promise it will put things in perspective for your child. You can also set a strict punishment if you find out that your child has been texting and driving. My punishment is not being able to drive for a month, which, believe me, is a horrible thought for a teenager. Another way to work towards ending texting while driving is to not let the driver of the vehicle you are with text while they are driving. You can do this by offering to text for them or offer to drive. That way you are both safe from a texting-related accident. If you end up in a bad situation where the driver refuses to put down their phone or let you drive, the safest thing to do is to get out of the vehicle. Ask the driver to stop and call someone to pick you up. That way you know you are safe. Unfortunately, you cannot influence drivers in other vehicles that would crash into you. The only suggestions I have to fix that is to watch out for vehicles that look dangerous, whether they are driving all over the road or going extremely fast. Be a good driver yourself and watch out. In conclusion, texting while driving kills. It doesn't matter if you are the driver or the passenger. Texting and driving puts you in danger. You can cut down on texting-related accidents in 3 ways. Do not text and drive yourself. Do not let your children text and drive. And do not be a passenger in a vehicle where the driver is texting. Although this cannot eliminate your chances in being involved in such an accident, it can reduce them greatly. Resist the urge to text and drive, and do not become one of the 11 people that died today. The last thing I would like for you to do today is to go back over the list of things that mean the world to you. Do not lose them because you picked up your phone and sent a text message. And do not be the person who has to go up to a mother and tell them that you killed their child. No one should have to live with that grief in their life, especially you.